first one, if you were building the formula for it, we're talking about a rumor. Starts with a population of 480 people, but we start off with 2 people that know it. And this also says that triples. Those are the important things. It's not as much yet as the important thing. So if we were going to write a formula for this, we have the initial amount, 2 people, the fact that it triples, and to the nearest hour, you can figure out how many people know the rumor. But we did this together in class, just kind of taking a look at it right now. Here's our next concept. We're looking at sometimes when you have multiple events happen in a standard unit of time. Like, for instance, we have a bacteria that triples every 15 minutes. Well, what if we are making our formula and our formula is asking us questions that are dealing with hours? Those are 2 different measures of time. We're going to still set this up with our initial amount and our multiplying amount. The initial amount here was 8 units of bacteria. This is it triples. But we have to ask ourselves, how many times does 15 minutes happen in 1 hour? 15 minutes happens 4 times. So then I'm going to write up here 4 times for every hour, which is represented by X. Going down here, here is a situation where you have partial events happen over a unit of time. For instance, we're talking about the population tripling every 7 years. We can still start this off with our initial amount and our multiplier. Our initial amount here is 10. Our multiplier is tripling, so it's 3. But this happens every 7 years. So if I had to express 1 year, I would have to say 1 over 7, right? 1 year out of 7. But we don't know how many years we're going to be asking about. We would have to build our formula so that we had the number of years out of 7. This makes sense. Because if you think about it, our first event would be the tripling of 10. So our first event, we would have 30 people. Our first event would happen after 7 years. So we would have this looking like 7 over 7, which is 1. And so that's 1 full event, and that would give us 30 people after 7 years. And if you think about what would happen the next 7 years, that would be 30 people times 3, so that would be 90 people. But anyway, that's where we are.